right now. You got it on
Tino Cucino.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
Woo! Jumping into the show, Serina will be in shortly. She went to go pump.
Oh my God!
I mean, hey man,
you gotta.
We welcome it. You gotta do what you gotta do, baby. She's back. Baby number 2, you know, is alive and well. Ain't no sending her back, so gotta feed her.
Oh my God.
Look, we'll get into everything at TCR throughout the day today. We got so many things. I'm excited for it. It's a good day. Just good energy. Mm-hmm. We always kick off the show with listener therapy. Today, Elias is our listener. He reached out because he's upset with his best friend of 7 years who uninvited him to his wedding. There's got to be a reason. And Serina will read the DM next. So Elias is a loyal listener of ours, finally reached out for some listener therapy, which I love. Thanks for doing that. Mm-hmm. You can do the same, man. If you ever got a situation, you just want to kind of get our opinion on it, we'll talk to the city, see what everyone thinks. Reach out. Instagram is at Tino Cucino. That's my personal page, or the show page at Tino Cucino Radio. Either way, we got you. Elias, I guess, is pissed off at his best friend of 7 years. Now, it's a long time to be friends. You're going to have some ups and downs. I guess this one revolves around a wedding and an argument with his girl or something.
Oh,
Serina has the DM. Go ahead and read that, pretty please.
My best friend of 7 years got married this past weekend. 3 weeks before the wedding, he told me that he and his girl were having issues finding a minister. I told them I'm ordained and I will do whatever they needed me to do. I could even be the flower guy. Then his wife and my girlfriend got into a disagreement. All of a sudden, I was not invited to the ceremony, and I was told that this is a family-only event and they will have a reception later that I could attend. It sucks because he's my only friend, and I'm really hurt. I'm not confrontational, but my girl says I should talk to him.
You should definitely talk to him. This is all about a conversation. Just reach out and be like, yo, man, I want to be there. What's the deal? What's the issue? If you don't say anything, you're going to seem like you're not that bothered, or just, I don't know, don't be all nonchalant. If you feel some type of way, just say it.
Yes, I would be really hurt, especially if this was my best friend, and I would definitely bring it up and tell him why wasn't I invited, and literally tell him I was, really hurt. And I even talked to my girl, what was this argument about? Because I kind of would be upset with, my girl too.
I guarantee Nicasio could care less about this. He just wouldn't go.
Wow, you know me.
I know you.
Well, it's because if they tell you hey, family only, why are you going to fight it?
But here's the thing.
Only
Okay,
go where you're...
so I understand that the two girlfriends had a disagreement, but they're still friends. And even in my wedding, my husband, he had somebody in the wedding that I'm not fond of, but I understand that it's his day too, and that's also his friend. We just have boundaries.
I think that's an important thing. People forget it's both partners' day for the wedding.
Yes.
It's not just the wife or just the husband. It's both of you. So sometimes you got to put the pride to the side and let your partner slide. Hey.
Oh my God.
We'll go to the phones, get your thoughts on it next. Should he address this with the friend, or since the friend, basically told him not to go, then should he just leave it alone and maybe cut the friend off? It's Tino Cucino Radio. We'll talk to you next. Our Tino Cucino Radio listener, Elias, reached out, and he's really upset with his best friend of 7 years. I guess he got married this past weekend, and 3 weeks before the wedding, his best friend told him that he could no longer attend the wedding.
Dang, I guess that's wrong.
I guess their girls got into an argument, and so whatever that argument was about, it pushed Elias's friend to the edge, and he's like, look, you can't attend.
Oh, dang.
And so
crazy.
Elias is like, do I call out my friend? Do I just let him basically slip away into the darkness?
Oh my God.
What's the vibe? Let's take it to the phones. Listener therapy is on Tino Cucino Radio. You said you had a question?
What was the fight about between the two girlfriends?
I know. I thought the same thing. They didn't specify in the DM, so I have no idea. I just made up a whole scenario in my head that an ex was involved and a cowboy. It was a whole thing I just made up. I have no idea.
I think they slept with the same guy.
I think that's the burning question of the day. What happened and how did he get uninvited because of whatever they're beefing about? I think that's the bigger question.
It doesn't matter what happened. If that's your friend, that's your friend. You need to call him regardless of what happened.
Yeah, I'd be on that phone. I'd be in those DMs. I'd be like, hey, what happened? What did I do? What did she say? Can we meet up? Can we talk about this? I think if they're really good friends, they should be able to hash it out. Meet up in public, or just have maybe even a FaceTime call if they don't want to talk to each other in person.
And I think the groom, he should have actually told his bride, look, I'll ask if his girlfriend can't come, but this is one of my really good friends. And even if she didn't feel comfortable with him doing the ceremony anymore, at least invite him to the wedding.
I know. That's why we need to know what the fight was about. We need to know the details.
So basically, we can't help them, and they're doomed.
They're on their own.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
All right, we like to spill that tea, take a little sip, put a little Tito's in it.
Oh my God.
Celebrity gossip, man. We call it tea time. It's Tino Cochino Radio, and today we're going to talk about what?
Well, this is just crazy, but Kris Jenner once criticized Khloe Kardashian for what she didn't do on a date.
Oh, damn.
I mean, that's Queen.
Yeah, I know what she says goes, right?
Yeah.
We'll see what it was next. All right, so I'm curious to get more info on this. Tea Time is on Tino Cochino Radio. That's Celebrity Gossip, baby. Serena was telling us that, I guess, first of all, we all know that Kris Jenner is like the queen bee. She runs this whole Kardashian-Jenner
She created it.
clan.
Yeah.
And she's a genius when it comes to the marketing, obviously. I guess she was upset with Khloe for what she didn't do on a date one time.
Yes. So on a recent episode of Khloe's podcast, I guess she was sharing that a basketball player one time didn't call her back, and she was discussing this with her mom. And this is what her mom told her.
My mom was not involved in the conversation, but her office was off to the kitchen. And I was like, so-and-so isn't calling me back, yada, yada. And we're just chatting. And she's like, what are you guys talking about, girls? And we're like, just this guy won't call me back. She's like, well, how many dates did you go on? I'm like, well, just like one or two.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, did you give him a And I
We
go,
were like, what?
And she goes, did you give him a I went on like one
One
or
date.
two dates with him. No. And she goes, well, that's why he's not calling you back. And
Best
she just
story ever.
she just turned around, and I'm like,
Went back to her office.
Oh my, mama's wrong.
No,
Oh.
she's not. She knows.
Oh,
But-
oh.
That's why she's got a man and Khloe don't.
Wow. But
All right,
no,
what are your thoughts, Serena?
I would never give my daughter this advice, because if he didn't call you when you didn't do that, he's not going to call you when you did do that. Especially on the first
And you don't
date.
want to just be known for that. Like, I mean, I don't
Well,
think
no,
you do.
Not everyone's gonna know that. It's
And
just
I'm
you
sorry,
two.
I don't want a guy that if I'm not doing that on the first date, he doesn't call me back. Like, good riddance. I didn't need you in my life.
So
And
then
he's
why,
a ball player
why does she sound sad then?
because she probably liked this guy. But he's a jerk, obviously.
She didn't like him that much.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Or on the topic of celebrities, people are giving Will Smith crap because he had a performance with this girl. We'll talk all about it. And she got very close to him.
I saw
it
that.
looks like they kissed. I don't
Ooh,
think
I
they
didn't
did.
see this.
And people are like, Will, I can't believe Will would do it. We all know Jada cheated, right?
Oh,
Did we
yes.
forget about
The
this?
entanglement.
But two wrongs don't make a right.
We're
guys.
going to talk about it next. So Will Smith is facing backlash after getting what people are saying a little too close, or was a little too close, with singer India Martinez on stage at a recent awards performance. It's Tino Cochino Radio. The TikTok that I saw, the thumbnail says, "Isn't Will Smith married?"
Oh God.
And when you watch the video, she does get very close, yes, to his mouth.
But that was like
Very
yeah.
close. But it's, to me, it seems like part of the performance.
Performance, yeah.
And he didn't kiss her. And my thing is, people are coming for Will like they want to get him. They want to get him. We all remember the entanglement. Jada admitted to sleeping with somebody else.
in front of him.
And I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying, why are you dragging Will for something he didn't do?
Yeah.
Okay, but if he has forgiven Jada, then this doesn't give him the right to go like cheat. However, I'm like so confused on the relationship, because aren't they in an open relationship too? Isn't that something that's kind of
That's always been a rumor. But okay.
He didn't do nothing.
Here's my thing. He didn't kiss the girl.
Yeah.
Right? He did not. They get very close, but he did not kiss her. But what's the difference if he kisses a co-star in a movie?
Very true.
Well, that's the job though.
So is the performance, though, isn't
Okay,
it?
then yeah, that's fine.
Right?
So
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my
It's all
God.
work. I mean, I'm not saying
Yeah.
this like if I would kiss someone, Chelsea would murder me. But that's not what I do for a living.
Yes.
That's like his thing. He's a performer.
Yeah, and unlike Jada, she actually kissed the guy.
Oh, she did more
Stop
than kiss.
bringing up Jada.
She took Kris Jenner's advice.
Oh gosh.
Man, I want to talk about the 10 most attractive male hobbies, because I feel like when it comes to ladies, we hear a lot these days about icks. Oh, that's an ick. You did this. That's an ick. That's an
There's
ick.
a lot of icks.
Let's try and gas up the guys a little bit, right?
Guys are always
guess.
gassed up.
Top 10 most attractive male hobbies. Does Serena agree? We'll share them next. Okay, the top 10 most attractive male hobbies. Does Serena agree?
Ooh,
There's a
let's
lot of
hear it.
icks out there right now, and girls are like, ugh, that's such an ick. That's an ick. That's an ick. So I want to see if this list makes sense to Serena. Is this a hobby that, like, if her husband took it on, she'd be like, ooh, Paul. Number 10, photography.
Yeah, like take a picture of me,
I mean,
Rose.
I guess I wouldn't not like it, but I don't know. It'd just be, I guess it wouldn't be his personality.
Sounds like a no to me.
It wouldn't be his personality.
Number 9, swimming.
No. I wouldn't be like,
Big
ooh.
old toe.
Number 8.
What?
Number 8, gardening.
Oh, like, no. I mean, I would love if he, like, mowed the lawn. He kept up with, like, pulling the weeds and
Gross
stuff
weed.
like that.
That's
This is true. This is true.
Number 7 is writing.
I do think that's attractive, yes.
What about writing is attractive?
I just feel like because they're in tune with their thoughts and their emotions.
Oh, okay.
So, they're more emotionally available.
Number 6, painting.
But he's not painting.
Well, we like paint as a family together, like little canvases, and it's cute.
Paul's
dope.
changing oil. That's what he's doing.
He's a man. Number 5, woodworking.
Oh yeah, I can see him doing
I mean, it would come in handy if he did know that.
it. He can build you a house.
Number 4, cooking.
Yes, that is attractive because I hate cooking.
So he's taking care of like a need. Do you like the smell of it? It comes in smelling like a grill a little bit.
Ooh, yes. I feel like you should know how to grill as a man.
Does he bring the spoon over, like the wooden spoon? Like, hey, baby, try this. Try
Oh,
this.
damn.
Sometimes.
Oh, damn. All right, top three. Attractive male hobbies. Playing instruments. Number 3.
I mean, that would be attractive. Yes, he doesn't know
play
how
the
to do
flute?
that.
The flute.
The recorder?
He's talking about a different flute. What about speaking a foreign language?
Yeah, that would be attractive.
Does he speak any other language?
No, I think he understands Spanish a little bit more than I do, but
Oh, yeah, mami. Toma.
With the wooden spoon.
yeah. The number 1 most attractive male hobby is apparently reading.
that is attractive because, again, I feel like that goes to the emotional intelligence of just being in tuned with your thoughts. And
Is Paul reading? I feel like he can't even read the shoebox.
Why do you think he's dumb?
Nicasio reads comic books, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Tino Radio.
We are in a weird world where everybody wants to control everybody's body. It makes no sense to me. I came across this story, and I just want to share it with you. We'll get your thoughts. I don't understand it. There is an Ohio lawmaker that has proposed a new law that would ban men from having sex without the intent of conception. So literally, you're only going to hook up with somebody if you plan on having a kid. If you don't have that plan and you're just hooking up to enjoy it, then they could fine you $10,000 per orgasm.
Dang.
I like that.
So in a way, I actually agree with this just because of everything that is being made against women about, abortions and contraceptive and just all these things that I feel like women are always blamed for the pregnancy. Or, you see those comments of like, well, she can keep her legs closed. And it's just disgusting when it's like there's 2 people involved in making a baby. There's 2 people who decide to have sex and decide to be intimate with each other. So I hate that the woman always gets all the blame for everything. So this is a way to say like, okay, well, you know what? Now we're going to make men also be involved once this baby is born.
This says men would be charged with a felony under the law if they engage in unprotected sex without the intent of impregnation. Exceptions under the law include people in the LGBTQ community, sperm donation, and self-pleasure. That's okay.
I was going to say, this is also, like, you probably wouldn't be fined unless you were a deadbeat dad, honestly. Because if you were in the picture, then they're not going to come. You know what I mean? If you're in the picture,
What's the point? Yeah.
I feel like you're not going to be fined. But if you're someone that's like, oh, she's pregnant, that baby's not mine.
I guess my thing
peace.
is just like, I understand where you're coming from because of all the rules that they're trying to throw on women, but it's also just like not everyone's having sex just to have a kid. Some people just enjoy it. And like if you're in a serious relationship with your partner, we can't hook up anymore.
No, what I'm saying though, okay, I get what you're trying to say, but I feel like if, let's say, you and Chelsea made a baby, as long as you're there, you're not going to get fined for this. But if you're someone that's like, sorry, I never wanted a baby, like that's all on you. Like then they're going to come for you to be like,
But that's the rules they're making. That's not in this case.
Like, for us, like we don't want kids, so we just can't, we're gonna have a sexless marriage.
Yeah, I mean,
according to that law.
But I'm saying you can't prove that you were having sex without the intent unless you weren't actually there. Like if you're like, peace, I'm out. Then it's like, oh, well, no, there's this law that that you were having sex to make this baby, so you should be there.
I'm very curious to see what you think about it. We are going to talk to Esmeralda next. Okay, there is a lawmaker in Ohio that has proposed this bill that basically would charge men $10,000 for having sex without the intent of having a child.
My God.
It seems a bit extreme. I think Esmeralda is on the line. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What are your thoughts? Is this a good idea?
No, we're just going to have a whole bunch of pissed off men full of testosterone. That is not okay.
Serina, share your thoughts with Esmeralda, and then we'll see what she thinks.
So I think that this is actually to protect women. So let's say, the woman gets pregnant and you see the comments online where people are like, oh, she should have kept her legs closed, yada, yada, yada. Like the woman always gets the blame. So in this case, it's like if she does get pregnant and the guy's not there, this is where he would be fine because it's like, well, you had sex. So you know that you probably were going to make a baby. And I feel like it's in place for that. So I kind of agree with this.
Women are still going to blame a man for getting them pregnant. I mean, how many women have already entrapped men multiple times? This is a thing. It's happened multiple times. I'm a female. I know exactly what it is. I've raised 2 stepkids, and I've seen women walk away and leave them behind. I've seen great dad. I just saw a dad of the year. His name is Randy. He's an Uber driver. He is awesome. He just picked me up yesterday, and he's been raising his daughter since she was 3 years old because the mom decided she wanted her own freedom and didn't want a baby after all. She left, and you know what she's doing now? She's going to college. She's going to be a pediatric nurse, maybe even a doctor.
I feel like the thing with this, it says they'll charge you $10,000 per orgasm if it happens. But it's like, even if you charge the guy $10,000 and he pays it, then what? He's off the hook? Like in Serina, like to your point, Serina, like he's going to be gone if he pays the 10 grand.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't think that this is going to be directed for present dads and the good dads. Because obviously if the woman ends up pregnant, whatever, and this guy is a stand-up guy and he's going to be there for the kids. So you're not going to find those people. But it's for the men who do decide like, I'm going to bounce, I'm going to walk out. That's, I think, where this fine is going to come into place.
So women aren't allowed to marry either.
Well, it says on here that self-pleasure is okay and also sperm donation is okay. It's only if you hook up with somebody of the opposite sex.
I'm sorry. I think it's a two-way street, so no, I don't agree with it.
Look, this conversation could go on for a minute. I know a lot of people are trying to reach out. If you want to share your thoughts, man, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. It is at Tino Chino. Are you smarter than Nicasio? We know the answer is yes. You just got to prove it. This is Jessica, right?
Yes. Can you hold a second, please? Yeah, I'm sorry, because I'm at work. Let me go outside.
Oh, damn.
Oh my God.
This game is serious business. We make people lose their jobs.
I'm so sorry. I'm running outside.
Okay, cool. We'll make it quick. Nicasio is going to ask you a question. He'll give you some multiple choice answers. Just pick the one you think is correct, okay?
Okay.
Which celebrity once tweeted asking how to boil water? Is it A, Kendall Jenner, B, Mario Lopez, or C, Stevie Wonder?
A.
Oh, she got it.
Kendall
Jenner.
Congratulations. All right, we're going to get your info really quick so you can get back to work, okay?
Okay.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Couples who sleep naked are happier.
I saw this. How dumb is this?
I don't know. It makes sense to me. We'll talk about it next. So a survey by Cotton USA found that couples who sleep naked are happier than those with pajamas or nighties. Tino Casino Radio, of the couples surveyed, 57% of nude sleepers reported being happy, compared to 48% in pajamas and 38% in onesies. Expert Stephanie Ratcliffe suggests that it fosters intimacy and openness. I'll be honest, for me, I'm a basketball shorts kind of guy. I've always liked that. Up until recently, we've been used like, my girl, for some reason, she keeps the house Arctic. It's freezing all the time. So we have a really thick comforter. And for some reason, she's now brought another blanket on top of that. So it's been hot, bro. And when it gets hot, what happens? You get sweaty. So in these basketball shorts, I've been feeling gross. So sorry, TMI. A month ago, I was like, I'm sleeping naked, dude. It is what it is. I'm going to try it. I had great sleep. It felt good. I've been doing it since. I just feel more free.
Well, I mean, I used to do that when I first got my girl. But then, this is probably TMI, I just don't want none crawling in my pee hole when I sleep naked.
Please wash your sheets.
No, but just, I mean, just like any bugs.
What is crawling around in your bed?
Spiders or anything. Like, I just don't want nothing. I always had that fear. That's one of the reasons why I never slept naked.
You live in a trap house. No. What is crawling around?
You just never know.
So before I had, I guess, kids, I wouldn't sleep with a shirt on. I just feels more comfortable. But now that I have children, I do sleep with the shirt on. But now that I'm breastfeeding, I feel like my boobs are kind of out all the time.
How does your kid react? Cordova, the 5-year-old, how does he react to the breastfeeding? Because you didn't breastfeed him. So,
oh yeah, that's a good question.
Does he?
Like he's like new to it.
Does he understand it? Does it seem like
normal?
normal?
No, he understands it. So he'll even say like, it's funny because he'll be like, oh, Novi needs to eat your nipples. She's hungry.
Oh my God.
Or I have like this thing. It's called I call it a milk catcher. But when I'm breastfeeding, he's like, "Oh, do you need your nipple catcher?" Like he's very.
Meanwhile, your husband's like, "I'm trying to catch the nipple."
Well, I was gonna say, like, when you have 2 pumps on them and they're just going. Does your husband come in like, "Oh my God, put those away"?
No, I'm feeding my child.
Why
It's
would
a
you be
beautiful
sick of
thing.
her?
I'm saying like
Feeding the kid.
Well, because it's not the best. It's not the best view. Like you don't get turned on by 2 pumps just
And your
going
girl's
crazy.
turned on by spiders crawling in your pee hole.
Tino Radio.
Let's talk Gen Z, man. It seems like it's always a complaint. Something's too hard. Something's too stressful. Now they're cooking. It's next level. Even making eggs. Literally, it says they feel it's too stressful. Tino Cochino Radio. Serina has more.
Yes, so I guess 61% of them do not have the cooking skills, and 80% don't know how to cook lasagna, which I'm like, lasagna is a little tough.
I mean, yeah, ain't everyone just making lasagna.
Yes,
That's crazy.
and the stofers just throw it in the oven, easy.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, you don't know how to make an egg, and it's saying because like their parents didn't teach them. I'm like, you're on TikTok all day. Look up a TikTok.
Yeah, you can learn anything.
It cooks
Exactly.
itself. Just put it on the pan.
Don't forget the salt and pepper.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Gen Z can't tell time now by looking at clocks. They're
Some of them are
complaining about
taking-
this. When TikTok went off, they literally called 911 to complain that they didn't have access.
Well, some of them even take their parents to job interviews. I'm like, okay. But I'm like, we can't necessarily blame them because the parents failed them. Like, where were the life skills?
I don't know, though. I feel like parents can only do so much. They're going to give you the skills that they think you require. Yeah. But a lot of parents, too, maybe they're not teaching them to cook because food's so accessible now. You can just Postmates or Uber Eats or
that's
whatever
what I'm saying.
So, like, if that's the world they know, that's the world they know. But also, like you said, you can look this up on YouTube. You can learn anything on TikTok, whatever it is. You can find how to do it. It's just you don't have the hustle in you to do that.
Because I did not know how to cook until I moved in with my husband, and it was a learning process. There was some things that, no, my eggs were never yellow. Now that I remember it, I was like, why do my eggs not, like, they looked off. It was an off color. So I guess
Serina buy them cheap eggs.
But no, then I figured it out. So I don't know what I was doing wrong in the beginning. So I get it, but I taught myself.
I think what's annoying is that the world's catering to this. Like they're having the Uber Eats, they're having everything accessible. They're switching out the different clocks because
it goes back to the participation trophy. Someone complains and like, oh, let's fix this. Let's do this. Like, no, sometimes you just got to learn, bro. You got to live. We sound like a bunch of old heads right now, but this is real. I'm very curious to see like who relates to what in this room right now. Serina has 2 kids now. Nicasio has 1. That means you're in parent mode all the time. But does that transition into your relationship? Are you more of a parent than your partner? We will discuss next. Okay, so are you more of a parent than a partner? As in, do you treat your partner like a child? It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serina has the signs.
You do all the household chores. You resent their lack of initiative. Romance feels like an afterthought. You make most of the decisions. You check in to make sure they follow through. You're in charge of remembering everything.
That's what a woman does.
No, but I was gonna say, if the woman is doing all of these, then I think her husband needs a reality check because he's not being a team player.
Yes, her husband isn't being a partner. The husband is being a child. And expecting his girl. Exactly what you said right now, that's mommy mentality.
Yeah,
you're agreeing with this?
No, but they also like if they want it done, they're gonna do it themselves. They're not gonna depend on the guy because like the girl doesn't have to. They do have to check in with the guy because the guy just doesn't care.
What are you even saying? What, I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying that it's like the women are gonna do this because the guys are just like they don't care. They'll show up late. We're
exactly
just
where the resentment comes in though, because you're not supposed to be their 3rd child or whatever, their 2nd child. How many kids you have?
You're the partner. If you're a partner, same thing for a team partner. You have to. It's you got to pull the weight sometimes when it's getting too heavy for them. Like you're just making it seem like she's supposed to take care of me.
No, I'm not saying supposed to. She's doing it.
You literally said because she's the woman.
It's because she's doing it already, and so
I know, but that's where you should step in as the man and be like, "Hey, can I help you with this?"
And sometimes
or what
they get mad. They don't even want your help because you either do it wrong or you're just not doing it right.
But you say that the man is supposed to be the leader of the relationship. You're not leading anything. You're letting her take care of everything, and you just sit there.
Okay, cool. Serina, would you let Paul handle any of the stuff, or would you rather do it because you know you do it the right way?
But
Be
what
specific.
stuff?
I don't know, like taking you on a date or taking the kids certain places.
Him to say. We've had this conversation where he's told me like, "Oh, we'll plan something." I'm like, "No, I want you to plan it."
Okay, so say he plans it and then you don't like the food there. Are you going to complain, or are you going to be like, you know what? I'm not going to complain because you planned it.
I wouldn't complain because
You're lying,
I
Serina.
wouldn't though, because I want to be led.
She's saying she wants to submit to her partner, but in order for that to happen, the partner has to take the reins and leave.
Yeah, but there's also times
But
where you wouldn't leave like certain things to him. I don't know what it is,
But exactly,
just
but that would be
That's a good
teamwork.
argument, Nicasio.
But that's teamwork when he's not doing everything and I'm not doing everything.
I just feel like the moms and the women in the relationship, we need them because they are the rock. They do things that we like fail to do. I do it. I mean, I'm not thinking of like, oh, I got to be here on time. She is.
But
she's not your parent. That's what this is.
That's just
Exactly.
how guys are. And if you're not,
You don't have to be that way.
but
You
if
can
guys are
change
not-
that.
But a lot of guys are like this. Like 90% are.
You're
like
admitting the
that.
faults, but not taking accountability for them.
Oh, I am for
well,
sure.
I'm saying,
yeah.
guys, if you're listening and your wife seems a little irritated and a little resentful, it's probably because she's parenting you.
There you go.
Yes.
He's so happy
fix
about it.
it.
So exactly, he's literally saying,
happens
yes,
to
this
all
is true.
guys.
All right, look, man, coming up next, I want to talk about my new late night show. The, comments and love are coming in. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't heard about it, you will next. Listen, man, the love is coming in, and I greatly appreciate it, guys. It's just, I dropped a new late night show. It's a concept, and it's currently on YouTube, and it's streaming now. It's only been out for a couple days, but the love's coming in, man. At Alexis Castorina jumped into the comments, and she said, "Oh my God, so damn funny. I died at the skit where you made fun of Mateo." Mateo was the name of the little boy. Do you guys remember the kid back in the day? Like, Linda, listen, Linda, listen,
Yes,
listen.
uh-huh.
My maths kid.
Yeah, I know. So we recreated a skit about that kid and what's he doing now. It's crazy. I think that was 10 years ago.
Wow.
It's been a decade
Yeah.
since he was asking or telling Linda to listen. And so we
10
did a little
years?
skit about that, and that's in the show. We have special guest Michael Yo, and the comment continues. She said, everyone crushed it. Oh my God. Big shout out to Michael Yo. He's a favorite. I loved it. All around 10 out of 10. Can't wait to see more episodes. So this is the first one, man. It's streaming now. Again, it's for free. Just go to my YouTube. It's YouTube/Tino Cochino. You can watch the episode and show it some love, man. Jump into the comments, subscribe to it. I do have a meeting with my agent today.
Ooh.
And the whole goal of this thing is we're going to fund it ourselves and drop an episode every month. But the goal is to get it picked up by like a Roku, a Tubi,
Ooh, that'd be cool.
something like that. And so he reached out kind of late last night. He's like, yo, you got time to talk tomorrow? And I was like, oh, I hope it's good news.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
That's exciting.
I imagine. I don't feel like Peacock would pick it up. We're not at that level. I mean, that's NBC.
Tubi.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Tubi, do they have a partnership with Fox or what is that? Because that was how I watched the Super Bowl this year on Tubi.
I was going to say, we're friends with Sean Merriman. Doesn't he own something?
Oh, no, he lost everything.
No, he didn't. Stop that. He's got, he had a partnership with Fubo.
Fubo, yeah.
But I wonder, I don't know. I don't care who picks it up, dude.
Yeah.
I just want it to be seen by people. But that starts with you. So the show is called Tino Tonight. You can stream it now on YouTube. And please, when you do watch it, if it's on your phone, on your computer, at your house, and you put it on the big screen, whatever you do, tag me on Instagram so I can like reshare your post and spread the love. It's at Tino Cochino. That's on Instagram. And then same thing, if you click the link in the bio, that'll take you to the show as well. So go check that out.